like I shrunk today. Why do I get that fucking camera effect? Alright, whatever. Whatever the fuck ever, Trevor. Should have that set up beforehand. Okay. What I should do is go to the end of the hallway, go into the other door. Oh, where the spiders are. This fucking thing. Oh, god damn it. Alright, there we go. We're getting somewhere. What? Refresh. It's fucked. Oh, shit. It's telling me that I'm live. It's weird. Fuck my face. Fucking dead. Ah, oh, Christ. I bring the fucking lighter, did I? No. Dumbass. Oh, let's take these back with me. I'll bring the lighter back shortly. Jesus. Yeah, take it. Some shit down here, I don't know what it is. It's a book. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So I need... Yeah, I think those for the code. I don't think I'm anywhere near needing the code, to be honest. Take that, fucker. I don't exactly remember how this works, so let's just take some photos. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. You're gonna rumble that dog. He's gonna rumble you more like it. Yeah, I thought that was happening. Fuck yeah. Alright. Now you just gonna go down, motherfucker. Probably poisoned. I am. That's why they just gave me this shit. Cool. Alright. I'll go to the lighter and get my ass back over here. Stupid. I'll bring it with me. Didn't remember. You alright, dude? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Look. Ah, don't lick me. Don't lick me. Bleh. You lick your junk. I've seen you do it. Fucking jealous. Drop that. Bring the lighter. Don't really want the lighter long term. if I get this done, I'll take some photos of these and then I'll know. And then I'll move on. Red. Done. Green. Done. Orange. Done. Okay. It's the last one. Although you do know where the supermarket is. You could get more if you had to. Not the one? No. Well, aren't you a trooper for persevering? He's like, hey, my iPad. What are you fucking doing? Let's drop that shit off. I'm gonna grab out of those. So many. Oh, I want the fucking battery pack. Touch it again, I kill you. Done 16. Now, go wherever the fuck we're going. Down the ladder, I think. Oh yeah, right. It's right here. Look, what the fuck am I doing in this room? A bunch of herbs down here. No, that's right. Fucking boxes. If I keep getting eaten by a shark, I need to push these again and again. God damn it, skip this part. Do not want to push it flat against that wall. Or I'm fucked. Luck Dogs is rating with a party of 34. Nice. What a lad, hey Sparkle and Fade. How you doing, man? How you doing today? Do I care enough about that? I suppose I do. Might as well take it with me. I am going to get bitten at least once. Chilling, working, about to chop an Aaron's fucking head off. That is work, isn't it? It is work. Trying to get through the bone, the sinew, it is more work than you expect it's going to be when you commit to it. The RNs are the soul of the earth, man. I don't know what you're talking about. They keep the hospital running. Yes. Scout that shit. Don't go because I think they know your job better than you do, and or just get in the way. Yeah, interestingly, I found in my career that everyone that worked for me knew how to do my job better than me. Except whenever you said, go on then, or you left, you know, when you moved on from a job, none of them applied for it, which is weird because they all knew exactly how you should have done it all those times, but they didn't actually want the responsibility of doing it. Strange thing. Strange thing. Wait, what did that fucking thing tell me? Did I even read it? Probably not. Caution in case, valve number 3, okay. So it's the same every time, I don't know why I'm probably reading it.
Oh. Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Yep, this one, okay. Oh, fucking lever.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
In front of my screen while I'm in the middle of showing an Indian event. I use daily. She uses maybe once or twice a year. Yep. Well, you know, you just need to bow down to his superiority. Just salty her in 10 minutes. Yeah, you are. That's fine, man. I could bitch up a storm today. It has not been the day I would have liked it to be.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Yeah. That's it. Everything I want to do down here? I think it is. Right, and then drain it so that shark can fucking die. Yes. Big knockin' farts. How you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. Got the cats. And the hype. Loving it. Mr. Futz. Mr. Futz was my father. Super full. How you doing, super full? And so much turkey, right? Turkey day. Man, I had a microwave burrito and a peanut butter sandwich. That's the extent of what I've eaten today, and I'm not feeling great about it. I mean, a microwave burrito was pretty good, I suppose. Fuck am I going? That way? This way? That way? That way. As in not that way. Yeah, this fucking way. What are you doing, idiot? Don't need those. Hey, Yoshi! Hey, man, how you doing? How you doing? All love us some Yoshi. Fuck that shark and stand away from that clown. Whoa, Jesus. I wanted to at least. Give me the poos. I can't give them out. You have to earn them. One excruciating fucking stream at a time. Can I shove that in? No, I can't shove it in yet. Okay. No, let's knock the bar out first. Okay. Got 18.7. Yeah, you were talking up like you're in the 40s, like I was going to be singing you a love song. Like the way it's meant to be. But you lied to me. You kidded me. You tricked me. 40% joking. I like how that's so easily referred to lying. You're like, no, I was joking. I am your real father. Alright, well he's fucked. She, I think it was a mama shark. Can I go that way? Yeah, I can. Sweet. 30% the way there. Did a bit of quick maths. It's taking so long. Yeah, I know. I don't know how much you get for watching an hour stream. But it ain't much. That's why I set it at 50k. And you know what? When the first person cashes that shit in, I'm going to set it to 51k. I'm going to push it up by 1000k. No, 1k. I'm going to push it by 1000 poops. Every time. That's why I can keep track of how many people I've had to sing to. Monster? Mate, how dare you? What is that? Is that the gallery key? Or is that the... 10 points per 5 minutes plus 50 point bonus each time you collect. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Gallery key, okay. For 5 minutes. Wow. .5 minutes. So you can get 120 points in one stream. Man, this is going to take a long time. Yeah, I locked it. Fucking A. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to set mine up once I unlock it. Oh, sorry, fucking... I read that as a message from Yoshi. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to decide how to set mine up once I unlock it. It's easy. Just stupid things. 2.7 times more. You need some kind of stock market where you can trade them and try and make some profit. I mean, I could just reduce the price. And that way you'd be much, much closer. Make me chug a... I tell you what, everyone learns this shit the hard way. You have to be very careful what you put in there, and you have to think about the time delays between. Because it didn't occur to me that people would save up $3,000 and then just make me hydrate 30 times in a row. Shit like that, I'm like, oh, I really probably should have put a limit on that. Ah, fuck. Fuckity fuck. I don't want to deal with these things. Adult hydration. I don't know what that means. My hydrate is healthy Coca-Cola. No sugar. Are these fuckers just gonna keep coming? Adulterated by spirits, correct. Correct. Although on a Friday night, actually not like tonight. Do you know what? It's a very good point. One moment, please. Cheers, everybody. Get some of that in there. You won't? No. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. Come here, Buzzy Bee. How the skills you must have to chop a fucking bee out of the air. Mad skills. That's what kind of skills. Right. Now, I took photos. What the fuck are my photos? Ninja skills. There was a movie when I was a kid called Blind Fury. And I thought it was the coolest shit ever, and it was about a blind guy who was a ninja. What the fuck? Or at least he had like a cane. Green was 2. And red must have been 0. No. Wait, what? It's red 2? Did I fuck that up? 6, 5, and 3. Oh shit. So red is... I'm gonna add these together actually. Green is 6, that'll be 8. And 9. I don't even know how this is supposed to fucking work. Red 6. Is that how it works? Oh, well, that's fucking easy. What was I dicking around with? I forget how that shit works, apparently. Showed my ass on Hitman. It was good, man. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, Sparkle. It was a good stream. You had good engagement from people. It is tricky at our time of night. We get a lot of lurkers because it's a bad time for the guys in the States normally, and the guys and the UK people, it's very early in the morning. He showed his ass. He broke the rules immediately. Okay, I should just go use this now because I don't think I can do anything else. Oh, all I can do is grab that red herb. Get fucked. Get off. Go away. Really? Injured from that? Oh, I did get stabbed a bunch up until now. Oh, gotta love that Jamesons. Gotta love that Jamesons. Yeah, let's murder everybody. Fuck you all. Probably shouldn't have shot that, Jamesons. I think it's hard to find, Sparkle, hard to find games that are playable without paying too much attention and entertaining for people to watch, but so good enough to stream. There's a balance there. Yeah, you can take your eyes off the screen for a second and read whatever people are saying. Oh, ink ribbon. I'll take it. Always love me an ink ribbon. What's in here? Anything useful? There'll be some shit in here. Is it a stupid fucking knife I don't want? It is. Yeah, mate. Fucking... the thing is, I'm the nice guy that won't make fun of you when you get eaten by a dog. Not to me, it doesn't. Show your ass means fucking deadwood. Oh, let's save it right there. That's right. You don't get killed by dogs or ceilings. You're a professional. What the fuck is in here? Okay. So do I... Oh, hang on. That's why I'm here. Take that fucking thing out. Yep. Red, yellow, green, orange, blue, dark brown. Cool. That was fun to read. Shove that in there. Move the shit around. I don't really know what's in here. Ah, is this where the fucking plant is? So I do need to go do the V-jolt thing. Yoink. Christ. Well, this was a bad idea, wasn't it? Fuckwit. Go to the V-jolt thing. So I think that's the only way to really do it. Do I have enough inventory space? Fuck, not really. Can't combine that, can I? No. Well, I could just randomly use one. It's probably really bad gameplay, but whatever. Call me Kalu. Call me Kailu. It's one of those two things, probably. How you doing? It's neither. I said probably. I covered my bases. Alright, what do I get for mixing this shit together? Caillou. Oh. You don't fucking know. It's my go-to every time someone says something. I just go, well, you don't fucking know. Talking shit. I don't think I've got enough space here to do what I'm trying to do. Alright. I made a green one. Real happy with that. How do you know how much my kid has forced me to watch that show? What is the show? I don't know it. 7 and 4 is not going to give me what I want. Caillou. Got it. Saw that coming. I need a 7 because I think 7 gives me... I need to get to 20. Good on you. 6 and 7, 10, 7, 17, 3 is 20. Nothing but laugh. Yep, it's that mutual respect that we have. What if I combine 7 and 4? It's nothing good, is it? And I don't want fucking number... Oh yes, I do want number 3 because I want to make a 10. Well, fuck my face. It didn't work, did it? Hey, yo, Rezig. How you doing? It's that time. It is that time. I need a joke today, man. Oh my god, this is such a dad joke too. Dad, did you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut. So fucking stupid. I could see me saying it too. I can see those words coming out of my mouth at some point. For fuck's sake. It's not what I wanted to do either. I like that one. You would. Give me a 6. Yep, cool. There's 4 jars here for a reason. I think I'm missing the point. Fucking water combine. Right. So give me some more water. What have we got here? 4, 7. Who are you talking to? You're talking to Rezig, I hope. Me? Don't fucking talk to me. You don't know me. That's great, eh? Have a stream, get people into your chat, and then be like, don't fucking talk to me. Nah, it's just been a fucking day. It was a long day at work. Just a frustrating trying to get equipment from the 80s to talk to shit from the nowadays, which isn't easy. And it just, we had an offer on the house, but it's way low, and it's certainly way less than what the people told us that they were sort of in the market for. And so they're just kind of slow playing us just to be a pain and trying to take advantage of the fact that we want to move. And it just gets annoying, Fuck, I'm just going to use this because I'm annoyed. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to mix some shit. Let's put some of whatever the fuck in it. Yeah, some 6. Take that, fucker. What have we got here? 6 and 4. That's got to work, doesn't it? Boom. 10. 17. Right. I need a fucking 3 to make a V-jolt. Was that 3? Yeah. So it's like we could have had this done by now, but we just don't because people are disingenuous when they make offers. They just kind of fuck you around. So I get to go into another weekend not knowing what the future holds for us. Yeah, it's just, you know, when we put an offer on the place we put an offer on, we made an appointment to go see it. We went and saw it. We put an offer on at the property, and we honoured that. You know, and it's like it's not that hard to just be straight up with people and just and fucking be a real person. But everyone's like, oh, you know, we know what you're asking, but we're going to offer you 100,000 less, and then just try and creep it up, and then tell you, oh, well, we can't afford this, and then you go back to them, and oh, now we've got another 10k from somewhere. It's just this fuck around. You're like, make an offer that's reasonable, and then just that's it. Either you can afford it or you can't. But don't say that you can, and then fucking come and lowball somebody to try and take advantage of their situation. Sort of brings out, when you start dealing with, you know, money in the million sort of region, it brings out the worst in people. It's stinkers, yeah. Well, funnily enough, these people are not from New Zealand. But I don't want to sort of get into where they're from, because I think that might get a bit sort of fucking racy. Even worse, yeah. I don't want to start sort of stipulating, mate, to be honest. Probably not going to help any of us, but yeah. One of those two, I'll tell you that. I mean, look, I get it. They're out to get a deal, but don't come in saying one thing and then all of a sudden change. You're dealing with people's livelihoods and their families, and a little bit of honesty goes a long way. I think my problem is that I expect people to operate on the same sort of level as me, and it doesn't always happen. It fucking always sort of throws me for a loop. Yeah, take that, you fucker. Did that ditch all the bottles? Yeah, it does. Cool. Cool. Anyway, Rezig, that's enough of my pity party. How are you doing today? It is what it is. Hello. Telling me some shit. New affiliate offer 2 free months of Adobe Express. You know what, I fucking care. Finally the weekend. Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's still officially Friday. Time for the pub. Fuck yeah, I tell you what, I was pretty keen. Someone, when we were packing up for the day, someone said, oh, time for a drink? And I was like, fuck, I would love one. I'm trying to deal with real estate agents and lawyers and banks at 4:30 on a Friday afternoon, and it's not a good time. It's one of those things where you learn in your old age that when you're not in a good fucking headspace, don't go to the pub, because 1 will be 2 and 2 will be 4, and then I've still got to drive an hour to get home. Plan B. Do you get those ads? No, I don't get ads. Dude, I don't even know the last time I watched TV. Honestly, it's a true story. Our TV fucking antenna reception, whatever, just quit. Just fucking died. Like 8 years ago. And we just never did anything about it. We're just like, you know what? I don't miss it. We've got so many streaming services. I don't fucking need it. Insane moment. You better fuck off, Mr. Plant. Dude, there's a little ore. Oh, hold the fucking phone. Didn't I kill that thing?
What the hell is this thing?
It's a big vagina. It's got tentacles.
Jill!
Deal with it. Bezza. No, I don't live rural. But for my job, I travel into town. So generally, when I finish my day, I'm normally sort of an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2.5 hours away from home. It's annoying because when a customer asks you out for a drink, you think, well, that's a good thing as far as the relationship goes, but you have to be pretty careful about it, especially when you're driving a company vehicle.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Fuck, not around here, mate. You go down to our local down the road, and it's like $12 for a beer. $12, because they're like, oh, it's craft beer and it's specialty. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I can literally walk across the road to the supermarket and buy a dozen of shitty beer for $12. Yeah, I know. It's insane. I mean, it's a glass. It's not a jug. It's not a pint. It's a glass of beer. Stone cold motherfuckers. That's what they are. This is why people preload before they go to town. It's like, it's just so much cheaper. So let's face it, if you buy a $9.95 dozen, buy about the fourth beer, you don't give a fuck. You don't care if it was cheap.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was
Plus,
going to
you know,
say.
this is a bit of me.
That's all I could
We'll do
to
this.
protect myself
We won't
against
do
those
shitty
strange
cheap beers. We'll do Jamesons.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry.
Did you notice I can't complete a sentence?
Now
Yeah, I
that you
did fucking
mention
notice, actually, Whisker.
yeah.
And now you
I'll
mention it.
keep a close eye.
Maybe
Talk
it's
like a
quite
fucking
natural in
caveman.
these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yeah, it does. Well,
There are still rooms
I
in
will
that
tell you
house we
this.
can't get into because they're
You can
locked
buy
up.
a
I've been looking for
dozen
ways to-
fucking
Okay,
Hagen,
if there's anything, I'll go
or
back to the
fucking
other
Rand
mansion.
Furley or NZ Lager, whatever the $9.95 dozen is of the week. And you can buy a dozen Stella. But by the time you get to about number 6, it doesn't really matter. They're all the same. It's a mix and match at that point. How many Jamesons can I have in an hour stream, I wonder? Let's figure it out. Where am I going? Burb. You better be right back. So what did I come here for? Was it all just to get this fucking key, was it? Yeah, it was. Helmet key, okay. Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here then. I'm done. I'm down in the residence. Where's Stu tonight? He must be on a day off. Or you just don't love me no more. Lover, lover. You don't treat me no good no more. Oh, I can save it because I've been carrying around it in Gribbon forever. Ba-ba-da-ba. I noticed I got Adrian on the train after me, which is a very unusual time spot for him. It must be like fucking middle of the night for him, surely. Or early morning. Do I? I don't. Ah, fuck, I'll be kicking myself if I fucking don't. Pre-law. How you doing, man? Rizik, I'm back. Okay, well that's interesting, because it says on my screen here, my dashboard, I'm back, but it shows on my PlayStation screen, a flipper. How you doing, Pre-law? Welcome, thanks for coming. Oh, got a phone call from my dad. Should I answer it? Yeah, let's answer it. This will be fun. Hey! Doing alright, mate. How you doing? Where are you? You have terrible reception. Not very well. On Willie Mays? I'm sure it's in there. It's called Say Hey. Say Hey Willie Mays. Yeah. Check that out. Even if you Google Willie Mays, it should come up. But it'll be, I don't know if they do it by category, but it'll be under like sports docos or something. Did I lose you? Father, come back to me. Oh, there you are. Hey, what up, bro? Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright. Bye. Fucking hell. Here you go. I do have a father. I wasn't born in a fucking lab like everyone assumes. Speakerphone. That's pretty good. Hey, Pre-law. It's fucking A. It's good to see me. I bet it is. I'm alright, man. I'm alright. I've done all the whinging I want to do for the day, so let's just say I'm good. Who's my dad joke? Oh no, I was just talking to my dad. I could have made a dad joke while talking to my dad. That would have been ultimate. This isn't really funny, but I've had a couple of drinks. My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and right. I packed up my stuff and... Oh, fuck my face. There's a dog. Hey. Hey, Sparkle. There's a fucking dog trying to kill me. Get the fuck away. God, I hate these fuckers. I'm good, Pre-law. How are you doing today anyway, man? What are you doing? Are you just starting your day, Pre-law? You must be. I'm on fire. Who would have thought? Yeah, dog's trying to kill me. Who would have thought? I live for it. Just so I can die for it. Oh, get fucked. Did that thing just poison me? No. What are you streaming today? Pre-law? What's the game? What's on vogue for you? I love Jamesons. Fuck, I never have Jamesons. I don't even know how this got here. I think my mate lives here. It's Irish, so it's good. fuck off. Fucking dogs. I don't want the blue one. The green one. You know. Whisper with the hydrate. Alright, now, okay. Everyone's caught on now. I'll give it a big slug for you, buddy. Thank you, Whisper. Nice to see you. It's been a little while. Hydrate spam. No, you can't. Because I put a fucking cooldown on it for 5 minutes or some shit. Can't remember exactly. Someone tried to drown me once. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. Tell you what we're going to do tonight. Because I'm a nice guy. I'm going to take the cooldown off that. Or I'm at least going to take the, I'm at least going to drop the cooldown down. How's that? Because I'm in the mood for a fucking drink. What is the cooldown? What did I set it for? 10 minutes. Jesus Christ, we can do better than that. How about 2 minutes? That seems good to me. I don't want to let you guys just fucking freaking on me, so I better not do that. Shit, Whisper, you just asked what was the joke? Something about silkworms. It's gone from my chat history because I went out. Try again. Now, if you guys want to know about dad jokes, Whisper has got them on fucking lockdown. Hear about the two silkworms in a race? No, I did not. Enlighten me. He didn't have time. That's pretty good. Nothing like a classy silk tie from the 80s.
What's the Star's radio doing here?
Hurrah. Who are
Let's
you
hope the
calling?
thing still works.
Call the police. That's a good start. 911. Let me try that one. Into the tie. Fuck, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna tell my girls that in the morning. They won't get it at all, but it's pretty good. I need to hit that typewriter room. Oh, that's right. Fucking hunters. Get the fuck away from them. Jesus. God, I hate those things. Okay. How you doing? Or Hoke, as he likes to be called, but I refuse to, because I have too much respect for him. Oh, with the 100 biddies too, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it a lot. I was in Hokage's stream before, and I wanted to give him 100 biddies, but I only had 99, so I had to do it in like 5 lots. It was pretty annoying, I'm sure. But what do? You know, you want to help out a brother, you gotta commit. I suppose I'm gonna take that armor key with me too, because there must be another place somewhere in here that I use it. I just don't know where that is yet. Yes, fucking save. Ugh. 1916. I'm actually surprised at the numbers we've got, considering it's Thanksgiving. I thought it might be a bit light tonight. But we're doing okay. Right, so now that I've got this fucking thing, where am I going? There's a room down there. Let's go see what that's all about. sins. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Whoa! Slipped up the fucking stairs. How the fuck do we get around this one? Get away. I'm not fighting them fuckers, I'm leaving. Big knocking farts. Mate, it must be late for you. You need to go to bed. In fact, not even late for you. It must be early for you. Have any of you guys seen Big Knockin' Farts doing his streams with his partner? I was going to say missus, but I think that's derogatory. They are so nice together. They work together. They do like couch co-op streams. It's fucking cool, man. Gives me hope. You know, you see a young couple. I'm going to sound like an old man here, but you know, a couple of nice people just hanging out, being cool. It's awesome. Yeah, fucking push it. Run! God damn it. Okay, it's not gonna make it. Go, go, go! Ah, fuck yeah, it's too slow. Camera angles fuck me up so badly in this game. Yeah, like see that you're running straight and then it just changes on you. Jesus, fucking make a decision here. Once again, gonna be too slow because the fucking camera. Alright, I'm out. Try that again. One more time. With feeling. Jesus. Fixed camera. God. The golden age of gaming, right? Just me? Here we go. Here we go. I'm feeling good about this one. Yes! Oh, that shit. Where that is. There's a hole. Yeah, jump in it. What's the worst that can happen? So I dropped down the cooldown on the hydrate and you guys all give up on me. Unbelievable. Yep. Shit, is this where I find creepy Lesser chick and I have to save Barry? I'm gonna kill Barry. Anyway, I'm not gonna save this dumbass. Fuck that guy. That's not where it happens, so it doesn't really matter. Jesus. If I leave you alone, you leave me alone. How's that for a deal? Get away. You poison me? No, fuck yeah. I'm out. Yeah, I think I better. Can I combine red and blue? Or not? Do they have to have a green involved? Yeah, I thought as much. Come on, dude. Fuck, I don't know where I'm going. Cannot. Whoa, jeez, fuck. First, I can't believe that worked, and I almost ran into them. Yeah. I unlocked it. I did unlock it. I think it takes me to the kitchen. Maybe. It did. Ah, look at this. Oh, fuck, what? Come on. Let's go. Have you guys given my good friend Sparkling Fade a follow? He needs a few more followers to go affiliate, and I reckon we can do it. So I'd appreciate if you're just sitting around fucking with your finger up your ass. You can give him a bit of love. Yeah, Prelo, I'm looking at you, buddy. Yeah, I knew the guy. I was never going to get away from him. He was just on the slow-mo. Shut up. Go back to healthcare. I'm managing your affairs. I'm like that guy. What was that episode of The Simpsons when Homer gets an assistant and he's just like the man? That's what's happening now. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to go there. What the fuck? Oh, right. There's a guy around the corner. That's what I want. The battery. Again. Fuck, I'm kicking ass and unlocking shit tonight. Ooh, we're almost ready to go. 5 minutes. Okay, so I have battery. Really? I can't go in there? That seems weird, doesn't it? I can go upstairs and I can go in there now. There's some shit over there. I don't remember what it is. Okay. I'm thinking, let's go upstairs. The guy in the corner. Yeah, that's fucking still there. Don't be jumping on me. Every time that door comes up, I want to reach for my glass, and I know that's bad. It's not going to end well. It's just right there. Where the fuck am I? Ah, that's where I find that fucking snake again. That's why they're trying to give me health. Yeah, I got 3 health. That'll be fine. That'll be fine, this is. Completely confident. Yeah, I need to get in there, but I need the snake to die if that happens. Yoink. So if I stay away from its head, we're okay. Right? So the missus is. If I stay away from its head, I'll be fine. Ah, fuck. Well, that didn't work out great today. Oh, Jesus, it did not. Get away. Fucking die. I don't have health. Fuck, I'm not doing too badly here. There we go. Oh, come on. I was miles away. Alright, well, we're right in the middle of a snake fight. We're gonna fucking pause it here, and we're gonna raid out to Adrian. Where are you, buddy? O-J-O. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this gonna be another night? It's like the third night in a row where the person I'm supposed to raid to is not on. Are you kidding? Really? Maybe it's just me. Let's have a look. Right, on the schedule. Here we are. I'll take over. Whatever, man. I'm not giving my spot. AJRENO2. Let's just make sure I'm doing that fucking properly. I am retarded, so that could be a problem. A-J-R-E-N. Oh dear. He's not on. Shit. Man, this is not going well this week. Actually, I lied, because on Wednesday night, Steel Shop was right there ready to roll, so I shouldn't say third night in a row, because that's not correct. Tag him on Discord. Yeah, I'm just having a look at see if there's a train issue. But yeah, if you can, that's cool. Give him a ping. Is there any staff around? Big Nuck and Farts, are you still around, or are you lurking? Message also shit. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing anything in train issues either. So, what are we gonna do? Man, he's normally... There must be something wrong, because he is normally really good. Steel Shot's playing Rocket League. We could kick off to him. Tell you what, let's give him a minute. I'll just hold on for a minute and we'll see what happens. Oh Jesus. I hope I'm about to fucking die. Yeah, this fucking snake is not the one, eh? Why don't I get headshots? In the neck. very hard to know where a snake's neck is, isn't it? Let's be honest. This is not going great. It's not going super good. I was going alright before, but... Hey, here we go. Fuck you. Be dead. I knifed your ass to death. Fucker. Angel Baby UK with the follow. Right this for a minute. Thank you very much. You must be hanging around then. Come say hello to me. Or don't. Jesus, don't feel pressured. Man, that sounded creepy, didn't it? Come say hello to me. Alright, that's what I wanted. That's going to have the other medallion in it, I think. Yeah, that way. Fuck. Can't get my rotations going on. Sure, whatever that said. Okay, moving on. So now I've got the battery and the things. Morning, old timer. Jesus, looking good today. I look this good every day, which is not a great statement, really. This is as good as it gets. This is what you see here. It's as good as it gets. Ignore that guy. He's a creep. And maybe a communist. I haven't worked it out just yet. He'll fucking hate me for saying that. Morning. Okay. Angel Baby UK. Morning. Good for you. Where are you in the UK? UK's a big place. Want to raid Yoshi? Okay. One of those two things. I like that. South Wales. Very specific. Don't you fucking confuse me with those Northern Wales. Sorry about that. Why are you sorry about it, Big Nuck and Fuss? Not your fucking problem, mate. Alright, if Yoshi's ready to go, then I will raid out to Yoshi. It's a shame. Angel Baby UK. It's a lot to say every time, but thank you for joining us. I'm just about to raid out to somebody else. Things happen. That's cool. It's a Friday night. I've got a couple of drinks in me. I'm in a fucking good mood. Ready whenever you are. I am ready right now. Let's get this thing going. Dude, if you're old timer. Fuck, that's funny. AJ stinks. He doesn't though. He's cool. There must be a very good reason that he wasn't available. Because he is normally pretty good. Right, that's me for the night. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And we'll do it all again tomorrow. Because for me, Saturday night, I'm on the last spot of the train at the moment because there's no one after me tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Later, Spark and Fade. Later, everybody. Thanks for coming. Boom. Raid. Wait, did they raid? I tried to raid. Why is it still showing me? That's fucked. Oh no, it's showing Yoshi over there. Okay. Okie dokie. Da da da. Yoshi. Why the fuck won't they let me out? Knob's broken. Okay, so I have to go back up the top. My knob's broken. If only you knew, Jill. If only you knew. I will grab those herbs though, so it's probably a good thing to go this way. I need them. I ain't got nothing. Jamison. Maybe one more. Maybe at least one more. I don't have to run in the morning. It's by choice. One watching. I wonder who that is. Fucking old timer. Jesus, that's pretty funny. I like that they don't know me. They just looked at me like, that guy's fucking old. Right, where do I go for a save point? Out here, through that door. Oh yeah, because I'll hit that room as well. I don't remember what else I need. I don't need all the ammo discs because I'm fucking not going to save Chris. Fuck that guy. What's he done for me lately? Whoa, hey bro. Got handy. Fuck both of yous. I'm tag teamed here. I did use the helmet key. Thank you. Yo, you still on? I am still on, man. I thought you must be the one watcher. Creep. Do I want this shit? What does this do for me? I do want it actually. Yeah. Because one of these jewels goes in the box to open up the last. Actually, I don't even fucking know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the jewels do. One gives me the ammo disc, which I don't need. Have I put some dog repellent? That's what I really fucking need. Kill the lights, baby. Put the mood lighting on. Kind of answer your previous inference, kind of. What was my previous inference? That you're a communist? Oh, get fucked. Why don't I have enough room for that? Yeah. There's a lot to love. So this is the funny thing, and this will upset all of our American friends except you. Communism as an ideal is not necessarily a bad idea. It is just that we are imperfect people in practice, and that's where it falls over. And knowing that, it's not something that I could ever really get behind, because I know that as people, I mean, I know in myself that I want more. I don't just want the minimum. I want to be successful. I want to have the things that I want. And I want to provide things to my family that I want them to have, so I'd be a bad commie. Am I going to keep playing tonight? I think I am. Got some fucking liquor in me. Let's just keep on rolling. Are we going to turn this into another fucking... We're going to do what we did last night. For the next 2 hours, we're going to talk politics. Except you're working, so we can't. You find a system which rewards greed. Capitalism is a better system. Communism wouldn't work because of greed. I think we can factually say that communism, in the forms that it has been applied within our world that we live in, hasn't worked because of greed. Because everywhere where someone claims to be communist, such as Cuba or China or wherever, there is still a class structure. So they say, oh, well, the idea is that everyone has, the state looks after everybody equally and evenly, and everyone has what they require. But if you're in the ruling party or you're in the circle, you still get access to things that other people wouldn't get. You still get looked after better. I mean, whether it is through currency or through perks or lifestyle or whatever, there is still a class structure, and that's where it breaks down. People will still want to elevate themselves above each other. Where the fuck am I going? Don't want to go in there. Don't want to go in there. I suppose I have to go around there, don't I? Fuck. No, I could go upstairs and go out there. That'll work. I'll do that. I don't fucking exactly know where I want to go. I suppose I want to go upstairs. Yes, I do. I'm looking at the wrong side of the map. Idiot. Okay. Go back up the main hall and then I'll go out the bottom. Jesus Christ. We've got a second watcher. They're in for a shot. Be communist. There's a population lighting their home. Gee, hang on. Lighting their homes by candlelight. What usually is. This is the way our current society operates. I don't know how that. Criticism, communism, and socialism. No. No, I think they're the same. Have another view. I'll shut up. No, like we were talking about last night, it's very difficult to have this conversation through one person that can speak and the other person that can write, because it's hard to interpret what the meaning behind the words is sometimes. There's inference without sort of interpretation, but yeah, I don't think anyone has fully embraced communism as an ideal, and I don't think people have fully embraced socialism as an ideal. I think, well, here's the problem. I think anyone that is outside of a ruler who has just taken power and holds it and wields it, anytime you have a vote, there's always going to be a middle ground that people want to try and cover so that they can cover off more of the vote. So you can say, look, we want to run communist ideals, but if we still want to get sort of that just the other side of centre, then we're going to have to sacrifice a little bit. So it's never 100%. It's never all in, you know. Personally, I want more, so I couldn't support it. Just take. That's me. Welfare queen. Me? Fuck that. Do you know, this is the funny thing. So in New Zealand, like I was saying last night, or trying to get across, both of our parties are pretty centrist. One sort of leans centre left and one leans centre right, but they're trying to cover as much base ground as they can to try and cover as much vote as they can. And I am absolutely what you'd call a swing voter. I have voted for 3 different parties in my life at this point, and whoever I think has the best platform to lead this country in the right direction for the next 3 years, because that's what a term is in New Zealand, is 3 years, then that's who's going to get my vote. If I believe they're competent enough to pull it off, and I believe that their policy best aligns with my personal beliefs for where we should be going. But there is 2 parties that I just cannot get on board with, because the central tenet of their policy is take it from those who earned it and give it to those who didn't. And I've debated this internally many times, and I just cannot get on board with that. I understand there's underprivileged people. I understand there's people that come from a background that they are not set up to be successful in the way that other people are, in the way that I am. But you just cannot keep flogging the people that want to work hard for it and giving it to the people that don't, because you end up with a society where nobody wants to work. That statement entirely. Well, you're allowed to. Ah, fuck. Knife. Why am I here? Oh, that thing. I will take the jewelry box, thank you for asking. Also take that, and I'll go back and get that red... Fuck, I should have kept that red gem on me if I knew I was going here. I think capital is taking from those who earned it and giving it to those that didn't. I think capital is taking from those who earned it and giving it to those who didn't. Yeah? No, I see the angle that you're coming at from. The worse it gets. Yeah, and this is why I think in New Zealand a centre government is pretty much where it's always been at. And like I say, one leads centre left, one leads centre right, but they are still pretty centrist. I think New Zealand as a community don't want to see homeless people, don't want to see kids in poverty, and most of us, I would say the vast majority of us, are prepared to give up a pretty large proportion of what we earn to make sure that doesn't happen. But there is a limit to people's generosity, and it is like inevitably at the point where you go, well, hang on a minute. We're seeing it at the moment. It is almost impossible to get staff. Every customer I go to is like, I just cannot get staff, because at the moment we pay people very well to stay home. And it's like, great, I mean, people talk about, universal wage, and it's like, yep, okay, I understand the concept, but the money has to come from somewhere. Somebody has to be generating revenue to support that system. It can't just be everyone just do as you please and we'll pay you. This is why people theorise that it's great, but no government's actually ever taken it on, because they're like, it's not actually going to work. A few points. Okay, here we go. I'm about to get schooled. So I want that. Where the fuck am I going? What was the COVID death toll? I mean, in theory, it's still going, so I don't know if I could give an accurate number, but it wasn't high. I'll put it that way compared to other nations. If I go that way, can I come back? No, I've got to go left. Oh, he's going to Google it. 2,000, yeah, of a population of 5 million. I tell you what's interesting about our COVID response was when we had 10 cases in New Zealand, we shut the country down. Over 1 million deaths. You have 300 million people though, so you do have, it is quite high. Population-wise, there's quite a difference, but 2K is not bad, like you say. But yeah, we had 10 cases, we shut the country down, we shut the borders, we shut everything. Everyone stay home, just fucking shut it down unless you're an essential worker. But now we have, then in the late stage of the pandemic, we had 40,000 people, and they were just like, whatever, go about your daily business. I'm like, there is a fucking strange disconnect here with, we shut a country down for 10 cases, but we now, once we got over a threshold where we accept it as part of our life, now we're just living with it. Way more people than the US only has 5,000 deaths. I would be very skeptical out of any information that comes out of China, my friend. By the who? I know who the World Health Organization are. I'm making fun. Don't even talk about the UN, buddy. I think between the UN and the Catholic Church, they're possibly the most evil organizations on the planet. Not for what they do, but for what they don't do. Well, the Catholic Church for what they do. The UN for what they don't do. I'll take every question you ask at the face value. I just don't get sarcasm. I don't know you're autistic. Now I don't know if you're kidding me or not. Ah, this fucking thing. I forgot about this shitty puzzle. Let's start with that big old one there. Oh, for fuck's sake, just go in there and stay there. Something like that. Let's try that bit down there. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Wait, what? Did I fuck this up? I have, dumbass. There we go. Should be there. So that's going there then. Need to move that around. Is that a characteristic of autism? I know that. Missed the last playthrough. Don Fan, so nice to see you. What was I doing in the last playthrough? Yes, you did. Yeah. I finished that one. And I got a few trophies for it. Now I'm doing... Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I'm doing the knife playthrough with Jill, and I'm going to abandon Barry and Chris to their own horrible fate. Hey, there we go. Right. How you doing anyway? Don Fan, how are you? Lack of social awareness and obsessive tendencies. Right. See, and call me uneducated. I struggle a little bit with the distinction between autism and for fuck's sake, it was right on the tip of my tongue and now I've lost it. Asperger's, yeah, that's exactly right. And I think that's because there's a lot of crossover between the two. It's sort of like depression and bipolar. There is a lot of crossover between the two. I think potentially people can suffer from both at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. Now where the fuck am I going? Right over the other side of town. Okay. Yeah, knife run with Jill. Spicy. I'll put it on the easiest difficulty, but still. I'm trying to knife a fucking dog that's trying to eat your face. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Hey, buddy. How are you? Very Scottish. Its anti-Nazis was largely a distinction invented by the Nazis. Autistic people who contribute and those that couldn't. Into camps. Really? Man, I'd only just started hearing the term Asperger's in the last 15 years, you know? I don't know, I went that far back. It's interesting. You would know. It is your field of expertise, so I'm not going to fucking argue with you. I don't want to argue with you anyway. was a Nazi scientist. Aren't all the best scientists Nazi scientists? Well, let's be honest. I'm kidding. Before you think I'm not kidding. I have to fucking be very specific now that you've told me that. I better say I'm joking. After everything I say, that's a joke. Where am I going? This way. And through the gallery. These statements were big questions. Ah, right. Okay. What you will need to understand about me, and I'm sure I think you've figured this out already, is I am always keen for debate, especially if it's something that I have a differing opinion on. I was taught many years ago by a wise man who told me, if you only ever associate with people that have the same point of view as you, you will never understand anybody else. Chris has more HP. Yeah, but he has less inventory space, doesn't he? The reason I was doing it with Jill, yeah, I was doing it with Jill. Don't tell my wife. Is because I'm trying to sort of work out. I'm trying to get my head around the game and where everything is, so that I can do like a 5-hour run and 3-hour run. Fuck me face! Look at that thing. Didn't know it was going to be there. Because I need to get those done so I can get my unlimited Samurai Edge. So then I can do even faster runs. I'm going to do an invisible enemy run too. That's going to be a fucker. Yeah, don't tell me about books. No one wants to give a fuck about books. So yeah, my point I was getting to, Sparkle and Fade, my friend, was that you will never offend me. I like to think I'm pretty open-minded, and I like people to challenge my belief system because that's the only way I'm going to sort of see more than one point of view, right? But having said that, I do have some firmly held beliefs that you'd have to challenge pretty hard for me to get them to change. If you only have one weapon, we can figure then that's great. I didn't know Chris. I just assumed it was basically a skin. I didn't know that he actually had more HP. But I'm playing it on like very easy, so I don't think it probably doesn't matter in the long run. I'm gonna get my tits kicked in regardless, so it's probably fine. Is that emblem key? I would have thought I'm done with this. Do I still need it? There's nothing else in here I need. Double the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I should have done that, shouldn't I? I have to finish it twice with Jill and twice with Chris to get all of the costumes for one of the trophies there. So I will do that at some point. So let's go... Right, let's fucking go put the battery in. Yeah, sorry. I probably wasn't paying attention. I should have discarded it. I thought as much. Hey, that's the only room it's used in. Get the fuck away from me, creepy hunter. I like the way you use the term forgot. Not just like you fucked that up. Stuck with it now, aren't I? Jesus. That's right. When I hit the next item box, I'll ditch it. Now, you'd know the answer to this because you're the fucking super knowledgeable one here. When it comes to the time sensitive ones, you knew it. I did know it because I did finish my last run. And when it comes to the time sensitive ones, you have to do them on normal, yeah? Yeah, when you get to my age, it happens more and more. My age.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
Just fire 3 shots in the air. Oh, you've only got a knife. That's fair. Shitty fucking dogs. Oh, wait. That's not good. I need to go down the bottom and then I can come up. For the infinite weapons, question mark. I know that's a question. I recognise the punctuation. I just don't know what you're asking me exactly. Oh, fuck, I needed to bring the crank with me, didn't I? So I need to go down, come back up the lift. Alright, I'll do the battery now. Yeah, sorry. I'm fucking half cut here now because I've been drinking. Yes, I need to do under 5 hours for the weapons because there's a trophy that relies on me getting all weapons. So to do that, I have to do that. Times the achievements, yeah. I think I read somewhere that first of all, the trophy descriptions are not great, right? They're like, oh, go into explore every room, but actually you have to collect every item. So that's misleading. And then there's ones that just say, finish the game under 5 hours. But it doesn't say that it's difficulty dependent, but apparently it is. Yes, that is normal difficulty. Okay. Okie dokie. Fucking dogs. God, I hate dogs. Not in real life, just in this fucking game. Don't bark at me, motherfucker. I gotta go get the crank. Why don't I bring it with me? Dumbass. Sparkle's given up on me. He's like, you know what? This guy can't be helped. Trying to educate me about the way of the worker. Which part's going to be the most difficult and knife only? Fuck, I'll tell you what. The folks in here. Oh, okay. That's fine, man. You know, we're off the train. We're just having fun now. I tell you what, getting the fucking collar off that dog. I died about 5 times. Just trying to knife a dog is not easy. It's too quick of an enemy. And once they get on top of you, it's like game over. So let's ditch that. I don't even think I need the armor key anymore. I think there's an optional area I've jumped. Pony's paint. Fuck yeah, it is too. God, I hate that fucking thing so much. Do I need another health? I don't need another health. Where's the crank? There it is. Crank. Yes they are. Dickheads. Couldn't have said it better myself. And I did just say it. That's probably the politest way you could say it. Dogs are motherfuckers. I love dogs, just not zombie dogs. Plant 42 for me. Really? Didn't you just go and use V-Jolt on it and not worry about it? I haven't had to fight it. I've just nuked its roots. Death perception. Yeah. Honestly, I keep coming up against the fixed camera angles and it just fucking blows me away. Every time I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like there's a section where I'm trying to push a statue onto like a weighted pad and the camera angles just keep fucking me up. Can I get through this door or not? Go. Oh dear. I died. Okay, to circle back and answer that question, apparently coming out of that doorway is the hardest part of the game, because I just got my fucking head ripped off. Baby with pride right now. Load game, here we go. Hey, at least it wasn't a ceiling or a dog for a change. Could have used VJOL. Yeah, well, I've used VJOL both times, but interestingly, the first time, I don't know if it's interesting at all, I just said the word interestingly, it's probably not interesting at all. First time, it just sucked up into the ceiling like it was dead, right? So I'm like, cool. Second time, it did that, and then it fucking came back to life and grabbed me, and then Barry comes in with a flamethrower and saves my ass. So obviously I did something different between run 1 and run 2. Or it's just set up to be a different circumstance. Get the fuck away from me. The doorknob has been repaired. Really? I was tasked to do it as Chris, a different situation. Yeah, I have to go back and do another run as Chris, but it was literally 6 years ago that I did my last run as Chris. So it's going to be a rough landing when I go back to him, because I know they're going to shift all this shit around. I just think for the speed runs I'm going to have to do, I think having more inventory is going to be more useful to me with Jill. So that's why I'm trying to learn her way around. It should shrivel up the barrier save. Yeah, that's what happened. But the first time around, see, this time I didn't save Mr. fucking Poison Snake in time, whatever his name was, Richard maybe. So I didn't have him, and Barry I'm treating differently as well, because I'm going to let him die. Let him die, and I'm going to leave Chris behind, so that at least I'm knocking out not just the knife trophy, but another trophy as well. Hi, Richard. I love the Scottish that you work into. I worked with a lady. Her name was Olwen. Everyone just called her Ollie, but her name was Olwen Grace, and she is one of the top 10 greatest people I've met in my life. And she's very Scottish. Been living in New Zealand for quite some time, but still very Scottish. I think you're always Scottish, no matter how long you've been away. And she's just Arkai all the time. You say, she won't just say, oh yeah, she's Arkai. Fuck, what am I doing? I brained the crank here, and then I fucking walked off. Dumbass. Too busy being infatuated with Scottish people. Not Scotch people. Alright? Scotch is a drink. Scottish is a nationality. Alright, let's open that shit up again, because I can get in the lift now. Thank you, Mr. Jameson's. Triple distilled, smooth Irish whiskey. The sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. Yeah, I fucking turned it off. Genius. Jill. It's all about fluid dynamics, Jill. Hey. Don't start, mate. Don't start. All whiskey is good whiskey. All bourbon is good bourbon. It starts on a scale that begins at good and then goes up. Right? It's a continuum. What do you say? What when it comes to whiskey, what's your preferred drop? Tell me that. We'll go from there. It ain't smooth. It's fucking going that smooth right now. Pretty cute. Jesus, you must have some money to spend. Bourbon. Yeah, I'm a bourbon guy. Do you know what? Call me fucking ill-educated, and it's fine. But, you know, all bourbons are whiskies, but not all whiskies are bourbons, right? But I sort of just conflate the two together in my mind. I'm like, you know what? If I want a whiskey or a bourbon, I am just going to buy whatever sort of I'm in the mood for. Like, I just finished off a Jim Beam Devil's Cut, which is not fucking exactly top of the range bourbon. But then I'll quite happily move on to like a Glenfiddich. We had some of that left in our rack. I finished that off recently. Fucking hell, that dog fucking rocked me. Here we go. But I'm not too fucking picky, mate. I don't have a refined palate. So some people that go, oh, this vodka's better than that vodka. Dude, it's vodka. It's all fucking engine stripper, and it serves its purpose. Yeah, no, yeah. I do know as much as that, yeah. Ah, Jesus. I'm not that familiar with this part of the game. Vodka's vodka. Dude, when I was growing up, there was sort of, for $10, 10 New Zealand dollars, hard-earned dollars, you could get Christov, I think, which is the shitty vodka. Same shit, yeah. So in New Zealand, there's like Smirnoff, which is apparently the vodka man's vodka, and then Christov is like $9.95 for a litre, and I'm like, that's the shit, man. Mix that with a bottle of fucking Lift, and you are away. May I suggest a thing? You may. Don't even suggest, just fucking tell. I don't do well with suggestions. So in New Zealand, like, if you had $10, you'd get a bottle of Christov for $9.95, or you can get a bottle of Captain Morgan rum, which is exactly as terrible as it sounds. Yeah, fuck you. You just tell me. You tell me where it's at. What is shining over there? Is it? Man, I just thought there was a terrible, terrible New Zealand thing. Put away the wolf and wangle reserve for more space. Wangle? I was supposed to say eagle, because wangle is hilarious. Fucking, you know what? If Twitch didn't have rules against it, I would show you my wangle. Captain Morgan's the most popular rum there. Really? I would have thought Bacardi was. Which is not really. It's white rum with the shit kicked out of it. But like anything, if you go to the top end, you'll find some very, very nice rums. If you can get hold of a rum called Mount Gay, and I know what it sounds like, but it is delicious. It is smooth and sweet and good.
Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive.
Stop!
Fucking barely.
Are you with anybody, Jill?
Yeah, I should have
No,
ditched those things. I
but
couldn't sort of
why?
remember when I come up to that pool where I have to put them in.
Finished.
So I probably should have ditched them by
Someone
now.
is a traitor.
I love the scene, right?
Umbrella set us
They shoot him. There you go. And she's not like, oh, I'll go find the assassin. She's like, let's just shake this guy's fucking corpse for a bit.
Traitor? Who?
Well, he's right around the corner. Just go look. Drinking for the taste. Have you had Mount Gay, Don fan? Because honestly, that stuff is the shit, eh? I haven't had a bottle in a long time. I don't drink as much as I'd like. Do you know, I have very simple life goals, right? One of the things that I've always wanted in my life was a liquor cabinet where I just have some good stuff. So when someone comes around and I say, what are you having? And they could, whatever they name, I have a good quality thing to give them. You know, that's it. They say I want a gin. You know, you've got a good gin, although I think gin is fucking terrible in all forms. Can you not scream at me, Mr. fucking Hunter Man? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I mean, I'd sort of feel like I'd really made it in life. Just a good liquor cabinet. That's all I want. No, I can't carry any more items. I fucking know that. Where the fuck am I going? I don't know if I've ever had rye whiskey, to be honest. What's a prevalent brand of rye whiskey that I might have come across in my time? What's big in the States? Uncle Jim Bob's rye whiskey. Fuck me, that thing's gonna attack me. Jesus! Get away. Amount game a few times. You know what annoys me? No, you don't know what annoys me. It'd be weird if you knew what I was about to say. But when I was a younger man, I used to work in the supermarkets, and in various levels of management throughout my time. And by the end, Danger Frog game. By the end, I was applying for store manager roles, and for whatever reason, I think it was my old man's 50th or something, I bought him a bottle of Mount Gay, and it was not the cheap one, it was like a top of the range, aged 15 years fucking thing, and gave it to him. And he held onto it and he said, you know what, we will share a drink the day that you get your first store manager's role. And I ended up leaving the company and not doing that, and I don't think we have ever had that drink. So he's probably still got a bottle of Mount Gay sitting around, just doing fuck all. I'm going to ditch that for some health. Give me a first aid spray, that'll do. And I'll save it. See what I'm here. So I need to raid his house, because I bet he's sitting on like a 25-year aged bottle of Mount Gay now. Probably longer than that, actually. Jesus. Time flies. He's not anymore. He would have been in his younger days, but he's had some heart surgery and all sorts of shit now, so he's not a big drinker anymore, I can tell you that. I mean, he hasn't been a big drinker for years, but only brands that make exclusive rye, but most major whiskey just make a rye. Jack, Jim Beam, etc. The opportunity desire to splurge a little. Oh, yeah. Boss Hog by Whistle Pig Distillery is fucking smooth. That water. So yeah, fuming. I just want to fucking drink. My son's a failure. I just want to drink this drink. It's funny, eh? I sometimes look back at things in my life and think, you know, if I'd stayed there, if I'd done that, I would be a store manager by now. But I'm just like, I just didn't want it. By the time I was applying for it, I just didn't want it anymore. Is that the right one? Hex, yeah, okay, that's the right one. Red-handed. Now I'm going to start running away from boulders. See, this is where there's a trophy for doing a whole run without saving it, and it's things like this that creep me out. It's like, right, if I fuck this up just slightly, then it's all over. Right, I'm going to take that with me and then ditch it. Boss Hog Whistle Pig Distillery. I don't drink straight. I always mix. Because I'm sort of I feel like I could be an alcoholic pretty easily. So I don't, you know, I don't do straight liquor generally. Very expensive but worth it. Yeah, the problem is I get into the same sort of realm as we were talking about with beers before. You can have a really nice whiskey, a really nice bourbon or whatever, but after 3 glasses, it may as well be Jim Beam because you're just fucking doing it, you know? It's going. Christ. $500 US. Well, that's about 900 New Zealand dollars, mate. But things rate differently. So, you know, Jim Beam. Jesus, I better get this right. I think it's Jim Beam. It might be Jack Daniels. But in Japan, it's worth a fortune. And, if I shot 1 glass of the good shit and switch to the cheap shit, yeah, pretty much. It's worth a fortune. And there was like a marketing guy that came along and said, well, hang on a minute, we're selling this for like $40 in other countries, and in Japan, it's like $300. If we make this $40, everyone will buy it. So what happened was they chopped the price down, and then everyone stopped buying it because it was seen as a really... So people basically gave it as gifts. They were like, if someone gave you a bottle of Jim Beam in Japan, it was really, really important. They were like, this is how much I value you. So they cut the value down on their product, and all of a sudden people said, well, this is shit now. I'm not interested in it. It doesn't carry the same weight. It's funny how value is perceived. I was having this conversation today with a coworker. Value versus price. Oh, I wish I brought some more fucking health with me. I'm about to do something stupid. Actually, do I need to fight him, or can I just knife my way out? Peasant food in the US. Peasant food. That's one way to put it. Hey, look, same thing in New Zealand. So, lamb shanks and pork belly used to be just nothing. They were like literally throwaway stuff, offcuts, give it to the dog kind of thing. And nowadays, you go to a restaurant and lamb shanks are going to cost you $45. It's ridiculous. And you're like, dude, when I was growing up, this is the kind of shit you'd throw away. What the fuck happened? Can I use a blue herb by itself? I can. That's interesting. Whereas Donphan has to put up with Scottish cuisine, which is basically all just terrible from what I can work out. It's all just stuff that no one else, everyone else in the world would be like, I wouldn't eat that. And Scottish people are like, fuck you, I'll eat anything. Deep fry it and I will eat it. Where am I going? Oh, do I bring that with me? I really, really hope so. Stop telling me about the Higgs hole. I did. Scotland. I don't hate their food. It's inspired. I tell you what, this is the downside of being just a fucking whitey European descent like me, right? Our traditional food is just shit. Honestly, if you take me to a food court and they're like, there's the roast shop, and I've got like pasta, Indian, Chinese, Korean, fucking Japanese, you name it, I'm just like, give me any of those things. Any of them. They are all better than what I grew up eating. Like, my house was absolutely meat and 2 veg, meat and 3 veg. Every night it was like, and it wasn't good meat. It was like fucking chops. You know, it was just shitty, whatever, cheap meat, because we didn't have a lot of money. Oh yeah, but dude, I could eat pad thai every fucking day of my life, and I'd be a happy man. A fucking mee goreng or a nasi goreng hooked me up, or a laksa. Ah, oh, Jesus, let me get started. But it's like I didn't have my first curry, like proper curry, until I was probably in my fucking mid-20s. Because my mum would never do it. you know, her idea of continental food was macaroni cheese. And you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Oh man, I would kill for a good tikka masala, I tell you that. What's funny is that traditional English food, which is what, you know, Kiwis, traditional white Kiwis eat, is not great. But England have really, really embraced like a good curry. Like a pint in a curry is where it's at. Can go for shit, flavourless and dry. Yeah. It's all the immigrants. Isn't it funny? The same people that'll be like, these fucking immigrants who are in the country, they it's like, what are you having for dinner? Oh, Chinese. Yeah. Sweet and sour pork. You know what? Bring on immigration. If sweet and sour pork is what we get for it, bring it on. Star Wars Spice Museum. That is exactly right, man. We travelled around the Cape of fucking Nightmares to get these spices, but fuck that, we're not using it. Like, my mum makes statements like, I love a good curry. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I love a good curry. And she's talking about curried sausages and Coleman's curry powder, which is not a curry. I'm sorry, under no standard is that a curry. Thai green curry, that's a curry. Tikka masala, vindaloo, that's a curry. Are we talking food? I'm assuming they're supposed to say food, Don Fanny. Yes, we are talking food. What's the goer in what's the dish du jour in Scotland right now? Food, American Southerners, Creole, yeah, for sure. And the Poles, really? That's interesting. I mean, when I look at, you know, the best I get for American food is watching shows where people travel around and eat shit. But I'm like, man, I've got to go hang out in the South. This is part of the other reason why I want to go to Kansas City. It's like, the food looks proper good. Like, fucking barbecue pork and burnt ends on everything. Yes, please. Just start there and then just head south. What am I doing? Right, I push this over there and then I fucking do the thing. I bring me a crank. It's lucky. Ooh, stop. That was fun. Haggis is pretty banging. Is it? Is it though? I mean, it might be. It sounds horrific, but to be honest, a lot of foods sound horrific when you really break down what it is. I've never had it, and I'm not adverse to it. I mean, I'll fucking eat anything, you know, especially if it's got meat in it. Hook me up. Turn this thing right around. I think it's real bad, but here you have to eat it fresh. Mass-produced BS. Yeah, no, you don't want that fucking microwave haggis. Microwave on high for 20 minutes. You don't want that haggis. This is the problem too. I think so often a Westerner like me will have like a shitty Rogan Josh or a shitty tikka masala, and then they'll go, oh, it's bad. It's like, no, the one that you had is bad. It's like people that say, I don't like wine, and the most they've ever spent on a bottle of wine is $6. It's like, well, you don't like vinegar. I get that, but you know, there's a fucking wine as a statement is a very broad category to say you don't like. I don't like Mexican food. Well, have you tried all of it? You know. Ah, did I just fuck that up? Get in the fucking hole. As they say. The fucking hole. Yeah, I had Taco Bell one time. That's right, yeah. The traditional Mexican Taco Bell. The Crunch Wrap Supreme. That's what all the Mexicans were eating. No, I need to turn around before I do that. God, we only just got Taco Bell in New Zealand like last year, the year before maybe. And I love it. I love takeaways. I'm a fat fuck. It's bad. But well, I mean, you don't just sit there and eat a haggis, do you? You serve it with what? What do you eat haggis with? Do you fry it off? Do you fucking? I mean, it's baked originally, isn't it? Or cooked at least, or bound up and cooked. But generally, you serve it with a fucking meal. I mean, it's like you don't just put a rubber steak on a plate and go for it. There's something else involved. You know what it exactly is made of, right? My understanding, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, because it will be, is it's basically a bunch of fucking internal organs cooked in a sheep's stomach. Which I hope is the case, because I really, really want that to be true. You know what? I don't know. Tell me. Mostly right. Give me the breakdown. What did I just get? Oh right, I got the fucking cylinder. Right, so I can avoid the spider altogether. I don't want to fuck with it. I've got my trophy for killing this thing. I love jam sense. Synthetic case. Yeah, fucking. What happened to the good old days, eh? Honestly, butchering or butchery seems to be a skill that is getting lost to the dark ages. It's like sausages aren't done. They're done in synthetic casing now as well. Minced pluck, heart, liver, and lungs. Yep. Suet. Spices. Okay. Cinnamon, coriander, common, peppermint stock. Cinnamon? Okay. Interesting. I think what I like about haggis as a concept is it's sort of like Native American when it comes to buffalo. They're like, you know what? This animal died so that we could eat it. So we're not just going to discard parts of it. We're going to say, you know what? This is all fucking edible. Don't just throw it away and be like, this is done. Fuck typing on that. I thought that was straight at the top of the dome. I was like, man, that's impressive. I'm going to ditch that, I think. I probably want to start thinking about taking those medallions, because I think once I go up the elevator, I need them. Fuck, I don't know. I know, I just don't want to type it. But I mean, it's not. I mean, there's variations, isn't there? I mean, you're saying with the spices that are put in and whatnot. It is, everyone does it differently. Their own type of haggis. Till the mansion. No, I don't need that one. The middle object I don't need till the mansion. These ones go in the either side of the fountain that takes me down to the lab. Ah, fuck, I don't know well enough. I'm going to defer to your expertise here. I don't need that until I get the metal ring anyway. I should save it. I should save it. I'm gonna take that fucker. How are we rolling in Scotland right now? What time is it where you are? It's 10 PM where I am. It must be 9 AM for you, I think. After the Lisa fight, once you get the other part of the stolen and metal object. 9 AM, yeah. Okay. Man, what a way to kick off your fucking Friday. Dealing with me. Drop that. Okay, so I'm just going to roll with the cylinder and see where it takes me. I don't necessarily remember this part. I want to go that way. I've got an old Jill save to try and go and collect everything in all the rooms. Woi, buddy, don't be jumping around here. Fuck. Fuck that thing. Nice. Alright, yeah, oh, this shaft. I have to giggle when I see the word shaft. Oops. Oh dear, I wish I had paid attention. What's the sequence, John Fan? Just tell me. Otherwise I have to pull this thing out. 4, 2, 3, 1, thank you. 4, 2, 3, 1. It's funny, once you play enough, like Resi 2, by the end of all those runs, I knew all the safe codes, all the like locker codes, top of my head. It's just like, yeah. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay. 42, 31. Fucking go. Yeah, go downstairs. What's the worst thing happen?
Barry?
Thank
God, you're safe.
Love Resi 2.
You too, Jill.
Yeah, I thought the remake was brilliant. Absolutely
The noise
brilliant.
I heard brought me down here, but I
Yeah,
didn't expect to
in
find a
particular.
place like
I actually was
this.
disappointed with the remake of 3. Not for the game. I think the main game
Have
was
any
done really
idea
well.
as to what might be
I
at the
think
bottom?
that they just ditched
There's only
all the
one way to
bonus
find
stuff,
out.
the mercenaries mission and whatnot. I thought it was just such a lost opportunity. But I am looking forward to the Resi 4 remake, which is not out till fucking March next year. Should be good though. Lisa,
What the hell
it's
is
your
that
birthday.
sound?
Happy
Could be a
birthday.
person.
Barry's a bit of a fucking
Go
chump.
check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something
Look at that
happens.
hand cannon.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Item box. Hang on, Barry. Sorry, mate. I've just realised that I've got shit to do. And it's not on the side of the elevator. What the fuck? I'm just going to avoid her in this fight, so I wonder if I need... if I need any of that stuff, really. Alright, let's go. I'll come back for it if I get fucked up. Yeah, well, I'm sort of locked into playing Resi games at the moment because Stuart, who is normally here but he's not here tonight, desperately loves Resi games, it would appear. Oh, g'day, love. I need to get in there. I don't have the whatever I need to get in there. Oh shit, 1 remake, 2 remake, Resi 8, Resi 4, Code Veronica, Resi 3. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like 7. I don't sort of know why exactly. I thought 7 was okay. I think 6 is probably the low point of the series. Just for the fact that it sort of relied on the characters to make it a Resi game, but really nothing else. I love Code Veronica. I do. I would put that probably top of my list. And I know it's not that good. I know. It's sort of like being a Star Trek fan. I know it's not good. But it has a special place in my heart. I'll tell you that. It's just bad. It's just an action game. It just wasn't Resident Evil. It was a good game. It just wasn't Resident Evil. To my way of thinking. So much. Yeah, well, that's what I liked about Code Veronica. I liked the way they pulled the rug out from under you. Like, when you finally escape the mansion, the island, you think it's over, and then all of a sudden this whole other game kicks off. It's like a bonus game. And now I'm flying to Antarctica and doing a fucking mission there. Because like, you leave the mansion island and you're like, it's a bit shorter than I would have thought. And then you go, oh, fuck me. Here's a whole nother mission. There's a whole other game tacked on to the end of it. And the voice acting was so bad it was good. Okay, so I need to go back down, collect the busted flamethrower or whatever it is, and then come back up here. Okay. I just wish they would. I mean, they'll never remake Code Veronica. I wish they would, but they just won't. It's a shame. That's not the way I want to go. Fuck, that almost went badly. God, fucking fixed camera angles are so hard to navigate. All mainline Resi games by the end of this month. Why the fuck? Why do I not get... Have I not followed you? Oh my god, I haven't. I'm so sorry. I was going to say, I don't get told when you are streaming. Right, I have now. Man, that was that was an oversight on my part. I should have done that. What a dick.
Barry!
Bazza! Ah, you fucker. Right, so now when you stream, it'll pop up on my phone and tell me, hey, fuck Nat, go watch this. I've sort of been playing games that I either already own or are part of my PSN membership. I managed to complete Code Veronica in 7 hours, which is new personal best. A D rank. 7 hours, yeah, that'd be right. I mean, I almost don't remember. I don't know if it was the time of my life or what, but it was just, it has a special place for me. I love that scene when she's running in the hallway and the jet or helicopter's like shooting out the glass behind her. It's awesome. 10 hours. Yeah, well, the run that I just completed on this was like 15 hours. It was embarrassingly long. Hyped as fuck. I was like, how am I going to get this under 5 hours? But there is so much you can not do in this game if you don't want to. Do I want to take anything else? Nah, fuck it. Gonna put the flamethrower on the hook. So what do I pull the lever for? Oh, that's fine, go for it. We're gonna stick together. God damn it. Can I put the fucking thing on the hook now and then come back for it? Are you kidding me? Oh no, right. The lever makes the hook come out. Come on, love. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, pull that. Saying exactly. That's why stream is just playing through it all. It's not a bad habit. Specificity is a good habit. People are extremely vague these days. Honestly, you would have to go a really long way to upset me. Don't worry about it. Because OCD, if you're a trophy hunter like me, you are not a bit OCD. I mean, I'm not diagnosed. That's just my personality. What are we doing down here, guys? Why are we here? Oh, right. That's right. That fucking thing there. Yes, I'll take the jewelry box. What is in this one? Ah, the ring. Right. Bad etiquette. Nah, don't worry about it. Hey, Prelaw. How you doing, man? How you doing? Still hanging around. Bad etiquette. Nah, it's not. It's fine. Don't you worry about it. I am going to grab that. I'm going to mix it with that shit over there. Generally, if you're poisoned, you got hit by something. See, restream is live around 9 PM. That 30-hour difference. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Prelaw's dolphins are fucking cool. 9 PM, so that is 10 AM for us. So there's a possibility. The problem for me is I have. That's not a problem. I shouldn't say problem for me. I have 3 kids and a family life, and 10 AM on a Saturday morning is sort of when it's all happening. Where the fuck is this thing? There. They're not a problem. It's funny, eh? Sometimes you think, oh my god, 2 kids, oh fucking hell, I'm gonna say, 2 kids was so easy. And the third one just made everything so much more difficult. But, can I imagine life without her? Not a chance. It's like, you're like, man, this has made our life so much more difficult. Would you rather have not had her? Nope. Absolutely not. I cannot imagine life without her. 21. Times at 10:22. Alright, well, you know what? I might leave it there for the rest of your stream. I just see it work. It's alright, dude. I'm just saying I'm going to leave it there, I think. So why am I putting this away, you might ask? Because when I turn it off, it's going to be back in my inventory. Okay, I'm going to call that done for the night. Thanks everybody for coming along. Appreciate Don Fan for hanging out, and Sparkle for hanging out this long as well. But we'll do it all again tomorrow. I might have a double tomorrow as well, so we'll see how we go. Alrighty, I am out. Peace, guys. Appreciate it.